Tonight, a rare conversation with Kent County jail inmates.
The Sheriff's Department gave us unprecedented access to help explain a new national pilot program set to be officially announced tomorrow.
24-Hour News 8 Susan Samples reports the goal is to stop the jail's revolving door.
What I want to do is ask you a series of questions.
They may look like students, but really, they're the teachers.
Thank you. Why did you end up in here?
Violation of probation.
Violation of parole.
Telling their stories to educate us. Angela Norby is a new mom at 19, new to jail too.
Well, my charge is false pretenses. I used something I wasn't authorized to.
Her crime, credit card fraud and bad taste in boyfriends.
My now ex-boyfriend, who is also here in work release.
The crime of Eureka Whitehead's life, drug addiction.
Oh, I would not be here if it wasn't for drugs and alcohol, because I wouldn't have a reason to do the things I do.
What she's done for drugs, she'd rather not say.
I've been in quite a few times.
Frank Dow's a frequent guest here too. Several DUIs plus too many driving on a suspended license charges to count.
This time around, though, I asked them how many times I've been here, and they told me 19 in 15 years. And I knew it was up there, but I thought that was kind of phenomenal. Yeah.
Phenomenal, maybe. A record? Hardly. Meet Randall Hudson, not in our group today, but in the Kent County Jail 112 times. And that's probably not the record either, says Captain Randy Demery.
And so we walk them to the release door, we show them the outside, and we know with an absolute certainty that they're going to be back. It's all part of this idea that you screen them on the onset.
We were there when Demery explained the new pilot program called Transition from Jail to Community, or TJC, created by two nationally recognized agencies, the National Institute of Corrections and the Urban Institute. Kent, one of just 6 jails chosen to try it out, in part because the county is already committed to helping its inmates.
This is the GED tutoring room.
Paul Snyder is a retired college professor from Spring Lake who forged checks, locked up now, but teaching once again.
A lady at intake said, well, if you have a master's in education, maybe you could help with the GED program. And I said, absolutely.
What the Transition from Jail to Community program will provide, say jail officials, is critical technical support to set up a system to screen each and every inmate, identify his or her unique problems, and then get them in a program while they're here to prepare them for release.
We very much see this as a crime prevention strategy and something that's going to prevent future victimization.
And the victims are many, the target of the crime, the taxpayers who foot the bill for justice, and the children. 3-month-old Maurice needs his mom at home.
No, I'm getting out in a couple days. It went faster than I thought it would. These last few days I'm kind of on pins and needles.
In Grand Rapids, Susan Samples, 24-Hour News 8.